Welcome to Pathak Gala College of Commerce and Management. In our lecture of Business Communication today, we are going to study types of interview. The very first thing we should understand is what do we mean by an interview. Interview can be considered as a formal conversation in which both the concerned parties, that is interviewer and interviewee, attempt to find out if the other party offers something valuable to them or not. In very simple terms, we can say it is a formal interaction between two or more people to know more about each other. Here we go ahead towards types of interview. There are various types of interview which are specified under the communication rules. Of that, the very first one is selection interview. This type of interview is very popularly or commonly known as job interview or employment interview. Some people also call it as service interview. Remember, the main objective of this interview is to select right person for right job. Technically, if we observe such type of interviews are of three different types. One is one-to-one interview. In this case, there would be one interviewer and one interviewee, as like the photograph is there. The other type of interview in this we have is group interview. Group interview involves one interviewer and two or more interviewee. And third type of interview we have is panel interview, which is opposite of group interview. In panel interview, there would be two or more interviewer and a single interviewee. Then the next type of interview what we have is appraisal interview. See, once the candidate is selected for the job for any particular post in the organization, his career, his job life does not come to an end. In fact, in an organization, we need to evaluate his performance on a regular basis. And such evaluation of his performance is done by appraisal interview, where employer shares his view with respect to performance of the employee directly. That is appraisal interview. The next type of interview is exit interview. Exit interview is undertaken when an employee leaves the organization. See, the employee has various reasons to leave the jobs. Like he may leave the job for better prospects, he might have got good opportunities somewhere else, or he may be dissatisfied with his colleagues or the work culture within the organization. If we try to explore the reasons behind that, there are many reasons for which a candidate may resign from an organization. An interview which is taken at the time while the employee is leaving the organization is called exit interview. The main objective of this interview is to make the employee speak his mind freely and to remove the negativity of the organization from his mind. Then the next type of interview we have is Grievance interview. See, within an organization, an employee may have various grievance. Grievance, the simple meaning of that is complaints, problems, and it is very important for any management to address the grievances of the employee. Grievance interview is conducted to understand the complaints or the problems which are witnessed by the employees and allowing employees to speak about their problems so that management can take necessary actions to solve that problems. So from FI/BCom syllabus point of view, these are various types of interview which are there in your syllabus. So here let us conclude that an interview is conducted in order to understand different views, formats of the interviewer and interviewee so that we can get a proper talent, proper selection, a right person for right job. Thank you for the lecture. Thank you so much.